Hi guys. All right. It's all like three times a charm. Okay. So hi guys. Happy New Year if you celebrate your New Year's in the winter during the winter. But I hope you guys enjoyed your New Year's festivities, Christmas. I know it's been a while. But I just wanted to come on to do some readings. Want to look at the New Year's 2023. The title of this video is What You Need to Heal or Change in 2023. You can ask that specific question if you are interested in asking a question tonight, or you can ask any specific question that you would like. I will do a collective centering that question though. What do you need to heal or change in 2023? I welcome you. Thank you for being here and joining me tonight. Um, I believe we're still in Mercury retrograde. Someone please confirm. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. But live readings are $25 per question, okay? So if you are interested, um, hopefully a moderator jumps in. If not, I'll put the link up. If you do pay, please, when you get to the website and you have the option to pay, please make sure you're choosing PayPal for me. It would be greatly appreciated if you have PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, let me know. Okay, but yes. So let's get started. Hey, Hagar, thanks for joining me. Hi, beautiful people. Oh, wow. So we have Three of Cups, Tower, and a Knight of Wands. So what's happening? So there's going to be some sort of unexpected surprise or unexpected turn of events. It doesn't seem very, I wouldn't say favorable. I think that we would, I think, categorize that as just very unexpected, unforeseen. Okay, so we do have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So Tower, Three of Cups, the Tower, and the Knight of Wands. It's very interesting. This feels like a surprise return. Someone wants to return. Um, or this is you not feeling very optimistic because of some sort of unexpected, unforeseen event. Okay, this is future. So this is the future potential. We'll see what the surprise is. Let's pull out the green deck. Hi everyone, thank you for joining. So what needs to change? Yeah, so your outlook. Your outlook. So they're saying change is inevitable, right? Because the Knight of Wands is an unexpected change. It's in the reverse, so this means that you're not happy with the change. Hi Ray. Happy New Year. Thanks. Okay, Happy New Year, Hagar. Yeah, it's saying, oh, you don't like this change. This change is putting you in a funk. So you're a little bit pessimistic. This is why I said it doesn't feel like it's, you don't feel like it's in your favor. But we do have the Three of Cups here in the past. So, doing well. Then something happens and then you're here. Yeah, life purpose. Yeah, so Spirit says you got to change your outlook when it comes to moving into your purpose, because you're kind of like looking at your life like, what's going on? What's going on with my life here? I'm not happy, or I'm not prepared. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to make it seem like it's a negative thing. It doesn't have to be a negative thing. It feels like it's just unforeseen, unprepared, um, caught you off guard. Does that make sense? Like whatever this is, whatever this tower, and I hope you guys, let me get closer. Whatever this tower is, it's like it caught you off guard. There we go. That's better. Okay. So with that being said, let's see what we need to change about whatever this is. So like I said, the Nine of Wands is end of future potential. Okay. Remember, it's a potential. It's not concrete. Um, it doesn't have to be a negative thing. However, when we look at the Knight of Wands in the reverse, in context to these other two cards, right? Because we see the Three of Cups, right? This is a card that is, it's kind of showing me that you want things to go back to the way they used to be, right? Because you're not very happy, and this is why Spirit is saying check your outlook on things, because the Tower is supposed to be a blessing in disguise. I know that sometimes change can be uncomfortable, right? Especially when we're not prepared, especially when it just happens out of nowhere. And please don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. Just make sure you're hitting the like button for me. Get into the habit of hitting like. If you're gonna watch, hit the like button. If I watch a video, I might not 100% enjoy it. If I don't like a video or the content, I just click off. But if I watch it all the way through or most of it, I always hit like. All right, because that person took time and energy to make the video, to edit the video. It takes time and energy to make the content. So just make sure you guys are hitting that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate that. Sorry, I'm looking for another deck. I have like a whole bunch of decks here. Okay, there it is. I want to get this deck because I want to know what this is. And it almost feels too like somebody wants to come back. For people seeking answers, this could be what's changing. And what's changing is there's a unexpected return. You may not be happy with that. The spirit is like, yeah, you may not be happy outlook, but this is part of the path, life purpose. Can we look at the Knight of Wands? Look at that. These scars and wounds run deep. Look at what I was telling y'all. Back to good old days, or back to good old times, rather. Yeah, like you want to go back to like being happy, where things were less complicated. Because I do feel like something happened here with the Tower. So let's clarify all three. I'm doing a reading right now, Princess, and yes, I am doing readings. My website has services up. So when you want to get a reading from me, please don't DM me through social media. You have to go through my website or email me, okay? And I've already made that very clear to certain people. So if you want to know if I have services, just go to my website. And if I don't have any, it will say that there won't be any services listed. But if you would like a reading tonight, I do have them available tonight. But you got to go to my website. I know I don't have the link up right this second, but I will have it up. Okay, so I am doing readings at the moment. Just got to make sure you're looking at the website, and it will list like whether I have any available slots or not. Okay. All right. So let me put the link in. I don't respond to DMs, you guys. When it comes to inquiries, I don't check my Instagram DMs. Like I rarely check them unless it's like specific clients. So if you DM me and I didn't respond, that's why. Okay. It's okay. It's fine. I just want everybody to know because I get so much spam. And the reason for this is because I've been getting spammed in my DMs. I've been getting scammers and all kind of weird stuff. You guys, I had like a lot, like third quarter. I don't know what was happening, but I was getting so many weird DMs and stuff. So I just don't. And plus, I don't really like post on Instagram anymore like I used to. Because I've been on that whole social media break thing. So that's why I don't check it often. That's why I tell people don't DM me there. Because if I do, by the time I see it, it'll be like a month after, two, it'll be like way after you sent it. So, and then I'm just not going to reply. Unless you're like someone brand new and you don't know anything about me, then I'll tell you, click the link in my bio. Please always check the bio. Make sure you're clicking the link. I have my link tree. You guys check out my link tree. I do have my Amazon storefront. My Pinterest is listed there. So check those out, you guys. I'm also on Fanbase. I'm on TikTok. And I don't know if I have my TikTok. I should put my TikTok up there. Yeah, so I'm on TikTok, Fanbase. And Fanbase, I really want to kind of start getting some traction there. If you want a live reading tonight, it's $25, by the way. Okay, you guys. Um, I've been more like on TikTok, but not really. I post like I've been posting clips of videos that I've posted because all my videos are timeless. Even though they might have dates assigned to them, that's just to reference when I did the reading, but they're timeless. I like going on TikTok because of all the conspiracy stuff. Like, but I'm not a Twitter girl. I used to be, but I'm on Twitter too, but I don't post on Twitter. I think that I'm going to do a whole revamp. Okay. And I used to have my Twitter connected to my YouTube so that every time I post, it posts to Twitter. I don't know what happened with that. I don't know if I turned that off or it just turned off on its own. But, anyways, I digress. All right, let's go back. Hey, everyone. Yeah, so I took a hiatus on social media, and this is why I just wasn't feeling. I'm not feeling Instagram. It's just too much fake. Everything's fake. Everything's manufactured. Everything is materialism. Everything is about a look, about an aesthetic. That's just pretend. It's like people are pretending, faking it to then make it. I just got kind of turned off this, and I just kind of started to wean off of Instagram. So I haven't really, been on Instagram. Like I'll post to my Instagram stories. And the algorithm is really weird on Instagram. So, anyways, let's see. Yeah, money management. So something unexpected is happening when it comes to money related matters, but I do see that something's going to change in your favor. But why is the Nine of Wands in reverse? And why is the Nine of Wands? Because I feel like you're kind of worried or not happy with this change. The people with whom you spend the most time with. Okay, someone is definitely okay. So this makes sense. So what needs to change is you need to change your friendship groups. Some of you guys are in a position where you have some unforeseen changes in your life, and there's no one really there. Or if there are people there, thank you for your order, princess. If there are people there, you need to have courage to reach out for help. Okay. And that's so funny because me and Hagar was having that conversation, right? But I already explained that whole getting help from. I don't even want to talk about it because I'm going to be. I'm just going to keep it to myself. Anyways, yeah. So even so some of you guys are just in a position where you just kind of feel like you need to cut certain people off. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody here needs to cut somebody off. I'm getting like this underlying message that someone from the past is coming back because they have cut off people. I'm telling you right now, like I'm getting so many downloads. Like, so whatever comes out, I'm not going to hold back. Okay. Just know that I'm not going to hold back. I'm telling you right now, somebody is coming back. I don't know how you feel about this somebody coming back. And I do see that you're cutting people off. You're just doing. You're just like I don't care. I don't want to. Um, I don't want to be part of this friendship group, or I don't want to be friends with this person, or I don't want to be associated with certain people. There's some sort of change, but you're not. I feel like the change is inevitable, but you're not really happy about it. Clarify Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, all truth will be revealed because see, Spirit is saying people, and that's what I was saying. Like this card is about kindred spirits, friends, friendship groups, and then we have the people with whom you spend the most time shape who you are. But we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Spirit says believe in divine timing. I feel like some sort of unexpected situation. Yeah, finding out about secrets. But in context to this, it kind of feels like this is someone else coming towards you. Okay. Strong fire element, strong Sagittarius. Okay, for somebody it doesn't have to be. Okay. But you see, this is why you're kind of like looking at this person like, because you don't trust this person. You see what it says here, earning back trust. I want to say too, yeah, mastering a karmic lesson, heart chakra. Look at that karma. Somebody here has been having some major um, events or situations, but it feels major. It feels very impactful because this it's like a constant triggering surrounding people, external people. And this could be anybody. This doesn't have to be romantic. It could be your friends, your family, your coworkers. It's like there's something traumatic about your relationships. There's something about how you relate to people, your interpersonal relationships that have caused a lot of trauma. Hey Marissa. Okay, I got Princess on the list. I don't have any moderators. Who's gonna moderate? All right. I don't know why I feel so like I feel like my solar plexus is charging and it's charging up and I feel like if you can imagine like an orb and there's like imagine light coming from the orb or energy coming out of the orb. I feel it going into my throat. Like it's like pouring into my throat chakra. It's almost like making me want to scream. I don't I know it sounds weird. Someone wants to scream like because you have so much pressure and you want it wants to be released. You may have already screamed. You may have screamed in your car, in your home. I'm actually visualizing someone in their car screaming at the top of their lungs, like just letting it all out. That's very interesting. This feels very recent. I'm feeling like this very hollow in like hollow space in my chest, but it's being filled with this energy. It's like this energy is coming from my solar plexus and it's like feeling some sort of void. It's very strange. It feels very strange. Yeah, fairy tales do exist. Yeah, not your typical love story. You're disappointed or you've been disappointed. You've been lied to. You're tired. Let me take a deep breath. You're tired. You're exhausted. Whoever I'm channeling or whatever this is like, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Like the anxiety in you is so intense or has been like this. It doesn't have to be right now in the present moment, but you have been feeling so much anxiety for whatever reason. And this is not going to resonate with everyone. Okay. I don't know who's coming through. Yeah, I can see you're frustrated with the patience card in reverse because it's like, why? You're like, why? Like, why do you have to lie? Like, why do you have to, like, or why is someone attacking me or targeting me? Okay. Or, but there's this question of why something keeps happening or why something happened. So spirit is saying, yeah, this is your counterpart or someone you were involved with hurt you so badly and you're healing or you're in the process of healing. You had built up this fantasy surrounding this person or they have built up a fantasy surrounding a situation, right? Because it could be them. And something happened where they are now seeing the truth of that particular situation and now they're faced with having to accept it, right? So if this is you in context to what I'm picking up, now that you know the truth, there is really nothing holding. Well, there's first and foremost, you're not in denial, right? There's no denial about a situation or a person. I think that the problem is that you're struggling with accepting what transpired in the past or what has transpired whenever it has, and you're trying to move forward, you're trying to recover from it, but there is a little bit of a struggle because you have this idea or this perception that this is how things are always going to be for you, right? Because if it's happened so many times or it just impacted you in such a major way. Heart chakra, yeah, your heart was broken. I see you in this yin energy, in this energy of reflection or in isolation. Okay, so you feel lonely, you feel alone, you don't trust. And if this is not romantic, if this is a family member or friendship or whatever, whoever this is, it's triggering some sort of abandonment wound within you. And you're like, you don't trust people, you don't trust being vulnerable, you don't trust, um, you don't feel safe, you don't feel supported, you feel let down. This is very dark. Clarifying Knight of Wands, or whoever I'm picking up, feels so let down because you loved this person, these people, or you genuinely had the best of intentions and and you feel betrayed. Or you feel like you've always been good to people, but you never feel like you get it in return, right? If it's not specific. Take a deep breath. I might take a deep breath. Poor judgment. Yeah. You're beating yourself up because you're like, it's my fault. And if it's not you that I'm picking up, and if you're resonating with this, but it's the other person, like if you're conscious of the fact that this is your other person, right? Because you connect with them and you know that they're in this energy of like, I fucked up, right? Because you've turned your back completely. And that was self-preservation. You had to turn your back on this person, these people, this situation to protect yourself because that's you're in survival mode. That's all you know. And because you've been in survival mode so much, my stomach is in knots. Oh my God. Okay, who am I picking up? Like, I'm so nauseous right now. Who am I picking up? You have to purge. Like you need to freaking purge. Okay, so you're tired of all the lessons. You're conscious of you being taught a lesson. You're conscious, or they're conscious of this being their karma. They feel sick to their stomach. Maybe I'm picking up both of you guys because it's kind of like I'm feeling like someone's sick to their stomach because they know they made the wrong choice and now they don't know how to fix it, or there's this very pessimistic energy here. But they know that this change, this this thing that they need to depart from, because I'm feeling strong departure, because I was like, maybe I feel arrival for the future tense. I feel like presently, if I'm reading this as one scenario, it would be this this situation, or the arrival is predicated on the departure. Okay, so of course, the departure would be releasing these people, this person, this situation, healing, all right, going into isolations for the healing to take place, sow some growth so that you can sow some seeds. And then, right, and then after this cycle, right, something new comes in with the new money card. Some of you guys, I feel like you're a people pleaser. And if that resonates, I really want you to connect with that, because that's because remember, the title is what do you need to heal and what needs to change. I have so much energy coming at me for the people pleaser person. You're so angry. You're so angry. And it's so interesting because it's like you bottle in this anger, and it's inward. Okay, it's inward. You're angry because remember when I was talking about how you could be this kind-hearted, down-to-earth person, but you know we all know, sometimes empaths or good people attract, toxic people or narcissistic people. But I feel like these are people that are obligated to love you. Does that make sense? Like, this is not like a coworker or some random person on the street. This feels like you were supposed to protect me. You were supposed to be there for me. You were supposed to support me, right? It kind of feels obligatory a little bit. So parents, siblings, family, something that feels, because it's impacting you. It's like you needed someone. You needed someone to be there for you, but this is why you can't trust. Does that connect to somebody? Let's see who I'm. Let's see what signs I'm picking up. To get away, yeah, you feel rejected. I have strong Leo, but this is you now knowing like I got to get away. Like I need to get away to once you're at a crossroads. I need to get away from this person or these people from the past, right? Because for some of you guys, this is like what you've been through your whole life or childhood. It's impacted you in a way where you have issues with personal relationships. You have issues with romantic, intimate relationships. You have problems with friendships. You have problems with coworkers, with authority figures. Um, it's almost like you're constantly being triggered, and it's not, when I say constantly, I just mean that there are just different experiences in your life that is triggering this abandonment wound or this wound that makes you feel like you're being rejected by other people. What you're being called to do is to tap into your own individuality, and I know that for some of you guys the loneliness is a factor, right? Because sometimes when you feel so lonely, it's really hard to especially if you didn't develop that strong identity, in your adolescence or your while you were going through puberty. It's kind of hard to kind of know who you are. So the isolation that you feel is so that you can do that soul searching, that self discovery. It's painful, right? Because we as humans are social creatures, right? But you're in this you feel alone, and you've been put in situations where you had to detach from certain people. You're not happy with that because you feel like every time you connect to someone or to something, it's taken away from you. That's what's coming through. Like it's taken away. Like it's something starts going good, then the tower, and it's like, wow. Why is this happening? And Spirit is saying, listen, it's happening um, for you. You know, the spiel is happening for you. Yeah, because these people weren't for you, or this situation wasn't for you. That relationship wasn't for you, right? Five of Swords, conflict, backstabbing, fighting, maliciousness. I need a moderator. Nine of Swords. Lots of regrets. I'm gonna pull some other cards. So if you don't connect with family very well, or certain family members, if there has been traumatic experiences because of family, um, we're gonna look at how that can be, you can start the healing process. I mean, I feel like you've been healing. I just feel like it's a process for you, right? There's many layers of your healing. Yeah, see what Spirit is saying? Just to kind of back up what I was picking up, channeling, spiritual work and self-discovery, still working on it. Yeah, like I just said that. I said you're still recovering, and you're waiting on some sort of union, or waiting to find your tribe, or somebody that can be trusted, or there's a unlearning and a relearning, getting back to the space where you can be vulnerable and You can be open to new connections. And you see what it says here. It says past and past. Yeah, some of you guys are struggling with releasing the past. And remember, you're moving into this new year, and Spirit is saying to let go of some of that burden, beloved. It's heavy. It's weighing heavy on you. Some of you guys went into the new year, and we're not doing fake positivity on this channel. Um, some of y'all went into the new year and y'all not really feeling it. It started off on the wrong foot, or I mean, it may have, you could set your intentions. You could say, I have all these resolutions. But something feels like it's missing. What is that? Or you still feel like you're in hot water. I feel like there's still this climax that you're waiting on. You're waiting on something to reach ahead, like I'm hearing like a boom. So the visual I got was a firework, like a firework, fireworks. But it was just like one. You know the ones that sound like gunshots, like the one big boom. When you light up a firework and right, it's like there's an anticipation. There's that period where that fuse is kind of getting closer and closer to the firework, and it's like a little bit of an unknown. So you're kind of like pulling back because you're kind of scared. You want to get out the way, and then it goes up in the sky. You see it, you know it's going to make the sound, but it still startles you, even still. Um, I don't know how to articulate this sensation. Yeah, second chakra. So your sacral chakra is blocked because you're having a hard time letting go. Okay, this is centered around the womb. So if you are having issues with your womb, it's because you're holding on to a lot of repressed emotions. Okay, sacral chakra is around it's the womb. You're holding on to a lot of repressed emotions. Show me. We have resurrection. This ain't dead. It says you're on my lifeline. I can't lose you. Guilt for past actions and behavior. Time is up. Ooh. Let it go. Fear and anxiety. True love stories never end. Karma. So, okay. Clarify sacral chakra, archangel area, reminiscing past moment. Yeah, let it go. You didn't want to. So someone was hanging on for dear life to a situation, or hanging on to lots of trauma, and Spirit is like, let it go, because you're reminiscing on it, and